Okay, here we go.
I'm going to put my best pawn forward.
What's your best? Yeah,
We were trying to think, I asked in the chess cafe, does anybody know a good chess joke? And there was dead silence.
like nobody.
Finally, somebody said, well, chess is a serious game. Yeah, that's true.
It's funny. I was talking to someone today how chess is perceived as this like serious game that's for like intellectuals and all. But actually, anybody can do it, right? And
Right, I'm playing has disconnected.
let's see, and Nick against F Pawn in another game. So tough players, and Cal McCarty Sneed is playing Christian Clemens. Uh, why is the screen messed up here? Let me fix that. Oh yeah, I know why. Because I was dumb. That's why. There we go.
Oh,
I am fixing the board here. There we go.
I asked myself, how would Nick to Firmian play this position?
Like what would Nick do?
What would Nick do? Yeah.
You might be asking him directly because chances are you might end up facing him. There we go. And let me move that over just a little bit.
This is from his old Spassky Petrosian match. I'm playing something really old.
It's like you're playing Spassky or Petrosian. There we go. And welcome everyone to the Mechanics Institute on this Tuesday. I'm Abel Telemontes, chess director at the Mechanics Institute, and joining me is FIDE Master Paul Whitehead and Grandmaster Nick DeFermian, 3 times U.S. champion, is playing in the arena. He's not joining us on the broadcast for no good reason. I think we just need to let him know to hop on because usually he has not hopped on the broadcast, but I don't think he'd have any problem. Although, as Paul, we were talking about earlier, it is another
John,
element of challenge to talk and play at the same time.
I think so. I mean, maybe there's people like Faruja and, you know,
That
all
can
these good players that can do
that
that.
can do it without a hitch. And
Yeah.
we started with 6 players in the arena. We're up to 11 now. Sriram Krishna Kumar has joined. Also, the winner of the Thompson Family Foundation Scholastic Tournament and Arena. He like destroyed that arena,
Right. No, he did.
and let's see if Nick DeFermian can put him in check here. And congratulations to them. The Thompson Foundation said they were going to reach out to him. Hey, Sriram, if you're listening, the Thompson Foundation said they were going to reach out to you and give you a little something for your performance. So I
Nice.
passed off your email. So um, if they don't reach out to you, let me know. I'll tell them, hey, give them that Clay Thompson jersey or something. Front row seats. Front row seats to the empty arena.
What am I supposed to do here to try to get any advantage?
So, as Paul's pondering what the heck is going on, here is F Pawn's game against Nick. 14 players. Word is getting around. 14 players in the arena now. The word out on the street is that Nick and Paul are playing in an arena together. And thank you everyone for
I can't
joining.
find a good move.
And tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have rounds 3 and 4 of the Tuesday night marathon. And we got a whopping, I think, 75 players in the TNM, and
Wow.
we're gonna have some great matches for round 3, and we're certainly gonna have great matches for round 4. Uh, Here is the link to the TNM. You can check out the standings and the pairings by going there. The round 3 pairings, just looking at the top of the leaderboard, we will have on board 1 Grandmaster Gadir Gusainov against FIDE Master Max Gedajlovic. And then on board 2, International Master Brian Escalante against Pranav Sairam. Board 3, International Master Josiah Stearman against Nicholas Wang. And then board 4, Abi Pinagalapati from the San Jose Chess Club against Grandmaster Jim Tarjan. And board 5, Eric Lee, FIDE Master against Arthur Liu. And I got to mention 6 and 7. 6, Daniel Lin against International Master Elliot Winslow. 7, Austin Mai against Nathan Fong. That'll be a good match to watch. And then Jonah Bush against Kyron Griffith. Tons of great matches tonight. And Cal McCarty-Sneed put a beat down on Christian Clemens. I got to see what happened here. Nice game there. And we're looking.
I don't want to play A3, but if I don't, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble if I do play it. All right.
Wow.
Oh, this is not good.
Look at that mate on the board by Cal McCarty-Sneed against Christian Clemens. Fantastic. And a lot of games going. Let's check on Nick and F-Pawn here. Nick playing the white pieces. Time control is game in 5 plus 2, 60 minutes long. Game in 5. Hey, Alexi. Hey, Alexi. I did a chess and education lecture seminar, and you were brought up quite a bit. It was a pretty grueling seminar. It was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And for me to participate, it was 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Where I had to log in and be a part of that. Hey there. Welcome to the club here. It was interesting. And the purpose of that seminar was to train people, to train teachers to teach their kids chess so they can use chess as an educational tool. So it's different from teaching a person to be a strong chess player. The purpose was to teach teachers so they can teach their students chess, so they can use chess as part of an educational tool to teach them how to think and what have you. So, and you were mentioned as the leading expert in the field of that in the United States. So, yeah, aimed at educators, exactly. So, I don't know if you're aware, but you are honored in the Chess and Education Committee. So, and I was proud to know you. So, hey there, thank you, David95628. Thank you for the sub. Hey, Sriram Krishna Kumar's in the chat. How you doing, Paul? You still on your...
I don't think this is so great for me.
Oh, your time is not looking so great, that's for sure.
No, I'm going to have to move quickly. Nothing new there.
Paul and Nick and F-Pawn are locked in a even material position with 2 rooks and bishops of opposite colors. And David95628 is saying hi to you, Paul.
Hello, everyone's trying to distract me. I'm playing terrible chess.
It's like people are like trying to be nice and say hi, and then you're like, and people are trying to distract.
You're just trying to distract me, yeah.
They're trying to mess you up. Tight games in both of these first matches.
Where's he going?
Thank you everyone for watching. This is the first time Nick and Paul are doing the arena together. Hey, Audie.
I can't keep using 10 seconds a move, I'll tell you that.
No, especially when you're at 30 seconds and still a lot of moves to be played. Yeah, and
Always that first round game, it gets me.
Audie's in the chat saying he's looking forward to you and Nick getting paired up. And we had Paul and I had this conversation before, actually with Nick too, in a text thread. I told them both just so that the viewers out there know. I told them both if you guys get paired up against each other, the viewers are going to want to see blood. So it's going to be steel cage match. And
All right, I'm just going to wait around for him to do something.
Nick Firmian beats F Pawn in the first game. Not a GM, not a 3-time champ for nothing. That's for sure. But he will not be playing Paul in round 2 of this because Paul's still working out what he's doing here. And Nick is waiting for the next game here. Let's go to...
I'm waiting to get executed.
Well, the material looks good.
I can't do anything.
You're not in Zugzwang yet. No, Alexi Root says no double bond cloud. The reference to Magnus Hikaru fixed draw. Yeah, I don't think we will have a fixed draw here.
Ah,
Chess Monster
lucky me.
took the draw. Hey, you never know when you offer a draw, they might accept it.
Oh, and I'm playing F pawn.
He's
Revenge.
Oh my gosh! And then has disconnected. Got Nick. So
all right, I gotta try to get my revenge on F pawn.
get your venganza. There we go. Paul Whitehead against F pawn has disconnected against Nick Firmian. This so-called champion, U.S. champion.
Oh boy, Nick is good, isn't he?
Yeah. He's the worst kind of good, where he's like quiet, and he looks like he's nice. He looks like the local librarian, and then he kills you, and then
he's just gonna take you to the cleaners.
And then you wonder what happened. He looks like you go to him like you're gonna check out a book, and the next thing you know, he's like showing you your own heart in his hand. What is Chess Monster doing here?
Chess Monster is,
The hot box.
Got a lucky draw in the first game. I offered a draw, not thinking that he'd take it, really.
You thought you were losing that?
I was worse. I thought, I've got to do something here, too, to upset the balance. Whatever.
So you are reading it right on the screen if you're watching the Twitch. Both Grandmaster Nick Firmian and Paul Whitehead are both in the arena. So there's a good chance you'll get one and possibly even both of them. And if they play each other, they're playing it out. No friendly draws. No friendly draws. I'll kick them out of the arena if they draw and move 5.
So F-pawn, what should I do here against F-pawn? Should I take on D6 or go back with the bishop?
And you're waiting for F-pawn to tell you in the chat?
Take Queen D6. I've got to move there to try something.
And I'm checking on Nick's game here.
I don't know.
Nick's got a little bit of time advantage on has.
I go back. I think black has a good game. How am I going to get my bishop back into the game if I go back? On the other hand, trading is just so boring. Do I have possibilities.
I heard that either today or tomorrow is the anniversary of the official lockdown.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that? I mean, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that seems like.
Seems about right. It's horrifying to think of, but so he just plays this simple move that I thought he would do, and I've better do something here.
Paul is an FM FIDE master.
If I go there, all right. Ah,
You're technically
Black's
both.
got a good game already. I'm mixing up ideas. My brain is foggy. I'm making excuses. I've got a slight lead in development, but Black is catching up. And all right, he plays the move that I kind of hoped he would, actually.
And I'm checking on Nick's game. Nick's looking all right in his game.
Nick is always looking all right. It's crazy.
When is he not looking all right? Yeah.
Well, I think F pawn just blundered the exchange.
Oh. Yeah. That is a fork, as we would tell
Yeah.
our beginner class.
All right, so I think I kind of know what to do here. This is tough for Black.
Nick's got Queen and Bishop against Queen and Knight in his game. And a bunch
Really?
of pawns. Yeah.
All right, so he's offering the exchange of queens. I mean, the exchange of pieces. Probably a good idea.
43 minutes left in the arena. 43.
Not make it easy for him.
Sarhane 87. On Lee Chess, I played versus FMs having 2,600 plus splits. Yeah.
Yeah, there are players that are
That are just blitzing away.
not quite as shaky as
Paul
I
is
am.
not one of them, but he can still play.
Should I don't want to take and give him that ineffable advantage here.
You know Nick is looking at his game because I'm looking at it here. Even material. He's got the bishop
Take the bishop.
and a queen.
6.
But it's looking pretty tight for. I'm actually thinking Queen C1 might have been a mistake because I think Nick is looking to get to E7 and cause all kinds of trouble.
Ah, I almost blundered there. Or is it a blunder? Takes.
Oh wow! I think
Okay.
Nick's attacking the knight. The knight moves. I think Nick's gonna go bishop E5. This is tough because Nick played that move right away.
Oh, I don't have the move I thought I had.
What are you doing, Paul? Let's see.
I thought I had rook c8, but I can see that I don't.
No, not with that bishop there.
Still, this should be good for white. Okay, that defends the pawn and threatens that. I guess I'll go there. He gets out of take. Got knight g4, and I got knight g5. No, I don't have knight g5. Jeez, I almost played it.
And going over to Paul's game.
All right. What's going on here? If I play knight f3 and he plays rook takes d3, I can go knight e6 check, bishop e6, rook e6, rook d3, and then rook b7. That looks awful good. I think this should win.
Oh.
Now I've got rook b7. I don't think he's got bishop c5, but I can defend. Oh, he plays that first. Good move. Ah.
You got a minute. You got time to work it out. Checking on Nick over here. Oh, wow.
Now I win the f pawn. I win his f pawn. Wow. I win his f pawn. All right. I gotta have him here. Yeah. And that's another pawn with check.
Oh my gosh. I think Nick is working it out, but I'm wondering if Queen f7 check in his game.
I'm kind of tied down right now. I got to figure out what to do.
I'm thinking Queen f7 check. Now he played f4 first. Nick's threatening all kinds of mate against has disconnected. I think Black's got to move the queen to the to a2 or b2 so that Nick can't push the pawn, but
I got it done. I actually beat f pawn. I took his f pawn. That was mean of me. I'm sorry, f pawn.
what, that you won?
Yeah, I won. So who's playing in this thing?
We got 16 players now. Nick is trying to work it out over here against has disconnected, being methodical about it. Alexi sends her congrats to you, Paul, for
Thank you, Alexi. I actually, I can play a decent game every once in a while, even though that wasn't one of them.
Queen g3 check.
What game are you looking at now?
Nick and has disconnected.
No, that has disconnected. Who is that again?
Christopher Bamboo.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
That's the player I played in the first game. He gave me a draw and should have played it out.
Yeah, and he's played at Mechanics, and he usually plays like Blitz events. So he seems to like Blitz.
Yeah.
But he's like a 2100, 2200 player.
Well, he didn't disconnect.
Disconnected you from victory.
Yeah, I wanted him to disconnect.
He disconnected you from your winning, is what he disconnected you with.
Well, I got my I've only played 2 games, right?
Yes. Actually, he walked into a mate. So Nick to Firmian got it done. Wow, you're playing him again.
I'm playing disconnected again. All right, this time I got to do something. But
it was Nick.
He's played very good chess against me.
Yeah, we're waiting on Nick's next opponent. Well, you're getting a tough draw, and not a draw as in a half a point. A tough selection of players. Next person that joins the arena will likely get paired against Nick DeFermian. So.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I don't see him playing yet. I'm just waiting for the next game. So if that's any motivation to join. All right.
So when he goes knight b3, do I want to go back to d6 or b6?
And Nick's got young Morphe. So we'll follow your game here.
Well,
35 minutes left in the arena.
I kind of like this 5-2. It's not as panicky as
Yeah, I was
the.
gonna ask, like, how's that feel for you?
It
Because
feels a little better than 3-2, I think. Not quite as panicky, and I make the same bad moves, so it doesn't seem to matter. Maybe I've made a little less blundering with the 5-2. It's hard to tell. My instinct is to play fast, but I'm not sure. So back to D6 or back to
and
B6?
thank you, David. We're getting
I'll
we're
go to
getting some
D6.
support from David 95628. Thank you so much.
So he's got the.
And again, everyone, 6:30 p.m. tonight, round 3 of the Tuesday night marathon. Do not miss it. Grandmaster Nick Firmian and FIDE Master Paul Whitehead will be on the broadcast, helping to call the game. Great matches.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, the link is in the chat. So if you want to check out the current standings and the pairings, they are up right there. Tournament 6:30 sharp. We'll start the broadcast at around 6:40, and then we'll go from there. We'll have some fun tonight.
Well, Black's got a good game, but it's just a game. These positions are not that easy.
David 95628 says it's David Navarro.
Is that somebody I know? Is David Navarro somebody I know? I think it is.
Who is it?
Is that somebody that's playing in the tournament?
No.
He's just in the chat?
In the chat.
Twitch chat?
Yep.
Ask him, well, is this the David Navarro I knew a long time ago? Is, I guess, my question.
It is. It says.
Hey, David. Wow, that you really go back a long way in my life. I'm telling you, that's some.
From Mechanics Institute?
You just around the Bay Area, chess,
Bay Area,
and
yeah.
I think the meat market, coffee shop.
Says 50 to 60 years ago.
I'm not sure what I should play here. Abel, help me.
You're black. Just on an instinct.
Okay, I did it. I played the Potts move.
I would
like
go Bishop C7.
That's what I did.
And then go Queen D6, and then you take the knight on F3, and then
and
that's
mate
it.
and mate. Yeah, play the scary move. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks good. These positions are very difficult to play, delicate.
But thank you, David, for your support of our broadcasts, and thank you for watching.
David Navarro, wow. I mean, just such a long time ago. We became friends on Facebook, I think. One of the good guys, you know?
And it's always
Not
good.
that I would recognize a good guy if I saw him.
Like,
he wasn't one of the good fellas. He was one of the good guys.
So I see that movie Still in the Blood from last week when you watched it.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I watched that movie
I love that movie.
Remembered almost every scene.
Yeah.
Then there was another movie and I hadn't seen it in 10 years. Then there's another movie that I saw like a couple years ago. I wasn't very good. I started watching again. I watched almost the whole movie before I realized, wait a minute, I think I saw this before. Yeah.
So it didn't leave a lasting impression on you.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever seen that movie, A Bronx Tale?
That sounds familiar.
With
Another one of those gangster movies, right?
Yeah, Chaz Palminteri, Robert De Niro.
Right. What's White's Bishop doing on this diagonal?
Okay, let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see what Paul's talking about here. There you go.
I feel like just going back.
And you got more time than he does. So you've been using your time wisely. And guess who's leading the arena? It is Sriram Krishnakumar with 3 out of 3. Nick is in second place.
So I could just take that with an equal game, probably. I mean, that is his precious light squared bishop.
Precious.
Precious. But I'll keep it a little more complicated because I don't know what else really to do.
When in doubt, just complicate. Is that sort of the idea?
I don't know. Maybe these positions are just so difficult to play. You never know. You don't know what's going on.
It's like the calm before the storm. Speaking of the storm, it looks like
So he goes back.
Nick is just invading. Dr. Banner, 3 out of 3 now. Cal McCarty-Sneed is on fire. He also went perfect in our Thompson Foundation event.
That's right. That's right.
And he's perfect.
Talented young player.
He's perfect here thus far.
Used to come around to the mechanics all the time.
And Audie, you're let's see what Audie's doing. Audie, you're playing.
David Navarro. So David's not playing. He's just watching.
He's just checking it out. What are you gonna do, Audie?
Oh, White is just playing without, this makes me feel like dancing. I don't know what this makes me feel like doing. With, his just going back and forth and sort of, very Petrosian like play
You
here.
have the time advantage.
Yeah, I don't want to make it easy for him.
17 players in the arena. Sacrifice and crush against Dr. Banner. That should be a good match.
All right, I guess I have to exchange one. It's a funny position where White seems to be trying to trade. This bishop is badly placed here out on c5.
It's funny because if you just look at it, it looks like that's a good square, but
it was played to prevent me from playing queen d6, but it really is. All right, so now surely Black's doing okay here. Look,
and
he's giving me the move that you wanted, queen e5.
Has disconnected. 37 seconds. And Nick is looking like he's putting the finishing touches on young Morphy.
Well, I don't know what to do here. How to recapture.
It seems like
guess I should
Nick
take
plays
with the
queen d1. That's the game. It looks like queen d1. Yep, and Nick plays it. I don't know how he defends against queen g1 mate coming. I don't see any checks without losing the queen, so it looks like Nick will get it done there. Back to Chess Monster against Has Disconnected.
I wish I had Nick's technique. Gosh. I mean, all I've gotten out of this is equality. Okay, wham. That maybe wasn't the right move on his part.
And Nick does get it done. He wins his game, so we'll see his next opponent. Nick against KRG Chess 2010. He's got a 2,000 rating on chess.com, so maybe he'll put up a little resistance.
Yeah, I've got nothing, of course, here.
Seconds on the clock for both players. Playing on the increment. Tough. Tough.
Ah, that wasn't so good, was it? Ah, neither was that. All right. Yeah, this is just going from bad to worse. Just completely getting destroyed here in time trouble. I need Nick.
Yeah, Nick is he's got his own issues. Actually, this game looks fine. 6 seconds for Paul. F-Pawn in the chat saying tough pairings. I mean, that's the thing about these arenas. Everyone's good. Like, what are you going to do?
Ah, shoot.
Oh.
That was, all right.
Paul throws in the towel.
Just,
No mas.
Yeah.
And Sriram's playing a F-Pawn. So that'll be a fun one to follow. So we'll follow that. F-Pawn on move 14 has played rook e6, even though he's still got a pawn on e7.
Oh, I've seen positions like that.
So creativity abounds here. So who do you got, Paul?
Christian Clements.
Christian Clements.
And I think we're playing something that we played before. So he's probably gonna zap me with an improvement.
Dr. Banner is just destroying. Oh, he missed Queen C7 check on that. Might not have done anything. Dr. Banner, 4 out of 4, as is Sriram. Nick, 3 out of 3.
Don't even mention me. I'm just in the arena. That's all. I'm providing,
You're in the top
comic
7.
relief.
You're in the top 7.
I'm providing some comic relief for everybody.
Sometimes the monster eats you. Sometimes you eat the monster. Checking on Nick to Firmian here, playing white. And neither of you guys have faced off against the two leaders. Neither of you have played Dr. Banner or Sriram. 2008 King. And he's 5 out of 5. Sriram, 5 out of 5. He beats F-Pawn. He is like a blitz specialist.
Who's that?
Sriram. Just loves the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
Can move fast. I think he does the pre moves also. So yeah, that sort of helps him get the that helps him get rack up the wins. Back to Clemens and Chess Monster. $20 left in the arena. Audie won a game. Congratulations. Always good to get that win. 17 players in the arena.
This is a tough little position here. Not easy to assess.
And Christian Clemens always a dangerous player. And we've said it before. It's sort of nice to see him doing so well in blitz, because I know time trouble was always an issue for him, and I'm kind of thinking just playing the arenas and taking part in more blitz play. I'm wondering if that'll translate to his over the board play and playing when he's low on time a little bit faster, a little more confidently.
More confidently, yeah. Sure.
Hey, Sebi Suarez in the chat.
I made a mistake already in this game, but
And any of you Scholastic players that are playing this or watching this, don't forget this Saturday, the 2021 San Francisco Scholastic Championship. For you rated players, we have 3 rated sections, and we have a 1600 plus USCF rated section. So if any of you want to get in on that action, and we got nice medal awards, it's completely free. Totally free, even the rated sections. The whole tournament is free. Sponsored by the AO Drag Foundation. They are sponsoring the event. So you stronger players that are playing here, sign up for that if you have not done so already. And the link is right there in the chat. So sign up, because we want to see our strong mechanics players duking it out. There's no reason not to play. You can't beat free. We're giving chess away. And Sriram, I have 3 back-to-back tournaments after that. Might not play. I find that very disappointing, Sriram. I'm just gonna say that out loud. I'm very disappointed if you don't play the free San Francisco Scholastic.
that's right. Give our players some, some of what's up.
Yeah, I mean, I used just disappointment as a weapon.
Boy, Nick, I wish I had. There's something that happens in these arenas, because I don't know what it is. My chest just not there. These players are trying to beat me, and they succeed, and
It's like a blow to the ego. Nick is handling his business over here. Sriram 5 out of 5, but I will make the caveat that neither Sriram nor Dr. Banner have had to face Paul Whitehead or Nick Firmian, so that is when the true test will come, and we have 16 minutes to see that. So hopefully that happens. And what's up, Sriram? You're playing this whole arena. You're usually gone after a half hour. No class tonight?
well, I'm tempted to do something very foolish.
And Nick got it done. 4 out of 4 is Nick Firmian. And Dr. Banner and Sriram Krishnakumar are playing each other now. So that'll be interesting. Who does Nick have? I think Nick is waiting on his opponent. Waiting on his opponent is Nick. But
Waiting on a friend. I'm not sure that I have any choice here. This is
Nick is playing Audie. Audie, you are lucky, man. You're playing a 3-time U.S. champion and a grandmaster.
should I go into the corner? He takes. No, I can't do that. What else am I going to do? I have to do this.
Only, well, I can't say only at the Mechanics Institute, but at the Mechanics Institute, you have a Scholastic player. He's kind of moving up. Was playing on Chess Kid, and now he's playing 3-time U.S. champ. And probably gonna get crushed like the rest of us, right? But a good story. You know what we actually had last week is a Scholastic player played Nick in the arena, or it was two. It was two. It was 2 weeks ago because it was on his last Thursday arena. A Scholastic player played Nick in the arena, and then the parent reached out if it was possible for him to do an annotation of that game. And
Uh-huh.
Nick annotated it for him, and we sent it off to the parent. Um,
Nice.
it's kind of like a souvenir. So that was very cool. I mean, I would want that if I was a player or a parent, and my kid
Yeah,
was interested in chess like that. Like, yeah, you
definitely.
play someone like that. I would want that if I were playing you. I'd want you to personally annotate the game, send it to me, and Shriram. Oh no, that game's still going.
I am at a bit of a loss here as to what to play.
Sriram is on the attack against Dr.
This is
Banner.
not good. Black's play is leaves much to be desired. Oh,
It's looking all right. No, I'd rather have black.
I don't know.
12 and a half minutes left in the arena. I feel like this arena's going by quick. Oh, Christian Clemens coming after you, huh?
Yeah, don't say it like that.
He's coming after you. No fear. No fear.
And that's a good move too.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, it was on Thursdays. Sriram was, he always had to leave early. That's right. Because it was Nick's arena.
Oh, he found a great move. All right, I'm in trouble now.
And Sriram beats Dr. Banner.
Oh, he goes check. All right, so I could take, rook takes.
Looking at the standings, Sriram far and away ahead. He's got 6 wins already, 6 out of 6. Clemens declined a draw. Clemens
Of
offers a
course,
draw.
he should decline it.
Well, he just offered you a draw,
Oh, he
and
did?
now you declined it because you moved,
All right.
and now you offer a draw. Decline it, and he declines it. I think you guys are just offering draws and just want to see you guys decline it.
I don't know how to accept a
Sebi,
draw.
Sebi saying his internet is bad. You need to clear that up in 40 minutes time. The era of declining a draw.
Oh well, I mean, White has played a great game here. I mean, I played like a utter fool.
That's pretty bad. That's
And
pretty.
that's bad.
I've played like an utter fool. Like this is your arena, Paul. You can't say things like that. Or maybe you should because it's entertaining.
All right.
Okay,
I got to do something.
you say that. Oh yeah, you're down a pawn, but position looking all right. Oh,
Check.
Paul going for it.
Yikes. Guess I better take it. White's better.
Is this like your new strategy to just offer draws when you think you might be losing?
I'm playing has disconnected. Isn't this the third time?
Third time. Wow.
All right, revenge.
If that happens, you should just like agree to draw and move on.
Nah.
8
I gotta
minutes.
try to get revenge.
8 minutes 45 left. Sriram will win the arena unless Nick can rifle off 2 quick wins. Even Audie's putting up some resistance. So when this arena's over, at about 6:40-ish, we will begin coverage of round 3 of the March Tuesday night marathon. Our biggest TNM to date online, 75 players for some Tuesday night action. Titled players all over the place. Great round 3 matchups, but round 4 is going to be fantastic because the cream will rise to the top and then we'll have a bunch of games. And this is 8 rounds, 8-round TNM.
So what I notice is that the moves just are flowing off of out of these players. They play quickly and confidently, and I'm like trying to figure everything out for the first time here.
Yeah. Yeah, some people just the instinctual nature. Is Nick's internet good? Yeah, it looks good. His position looks good. You know, he's a slow, methodical player. He keeps cutting out. Oh, is that right? No, maybe it's not so good.
Oh.
Mate coming. Nick gets the win.
I've already got a bad game here.
So
Just incredible.
Nick in second place. Django fighting Sriram. Will Nick be able to get one more win here? Who does he have? He's waiting on his game.
Oh, geez, another boneheaded move.
Nick waiting on that next opponent. 18 players in the arena. 5.5 minutes left. Pretty much have time for one more game, the game that you're playing. And then with the game in 5+2 time control, you're just going to get fewer games. David, good night. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the support.
Is that David Navarro?
Yeah, he's signing out. He'll play
Hey,
here
David.
soon, just not tonight.
Very cool.
Well, we're here every Tuesday.
These arenas are cracking me up. I can't seem to. It's my biorhythm.
Oh, wow. Slow, Cynical Quip just joined and is playing Nick. So Sean Kelly and Nick Firmian. You got 4 minutes and change. So did he beat you one game?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to win this game.
Yeah, except for there's probably not enough time, right?
See you later, Adi. Well, 4 minutes. Still 4 minutes.
Both sides have a pass pawn. Should I switch over to the king side?
Yeah, I would.
Perhaps. Let's try it.
I'm trying to figure out what it'll do. Oh, look at that. Just like total disruption right there.
Risky.
Total disruption.
Starting rook c6. I'm on the wrong side of everything here.
Paul thinking about it. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left in the arena.
This doesn't work.
It's looking like Django 49 is going to have at least a draw here against Sriram.
I'm not playing soundly, you know, that's the problem. I'm not playing soundly.
So Django is going to interfere with perfection on Sriram.
Look at all, this is a classic example of the king hiding behind the pawns, and now he's got rook c3. Not good.
Repetition.
All right, let's get that at least in the most threatening possible position that it could be. And hope for the best here. Doesn't look good. I think Black's got an easy win here if he sees it. I've been getting schooled today. I'm going to be thankful when this thing is over. Oh, I was going to play Queen E3. Why didn't I play Queen E3? I don't think it worked. I'm not even playing moves that I think I should be playing.
Minute 30 left. And thank you everyone for joining us. When this arena ends, we will sign off for half hour, 35 minutes or so, and then we will be back and we will pick up with round 3.
And I just went right into this. Why did he go into this?
No, it's fine, right?
This is insane. He completely blundered.
You got the better of this, right?
Looks like it.
$40 seconds left. 20 seconds.
Oh, I'm not going to win this in 20 seconds, am I?
And that is it.
And I with a winning position. No, it's not fair.
Not
Oh,
fair.
God.
And there it is, Sriram getting it done again.
I deserve to be at last in this arena. This is.
You're a little hard on yourself. And fantastic arena. Nick finished third, just right behind Dr. Banner. Nick was perfect, 5 out of 5. Just
Yeah.
is the fast play. So, all right, everyone. Thanks for following us, and come back and join us in about 35-40 minutes. We will pick up round 3 of the Tuesday night marathon. Judith is ready to fire up the games at 6:30, and we'll have some great action with Nick and Paul, and I'll be here, and let's have some fun later. So thank you, everyone, for following us, and come back in a little bit.